In her 18-year-old memories, her family still lived in a wealthy mansion, but the driver dropped her off in a place that looked like a slum. Without thinking too much, she eagerly rushed over. However, the moment her father opened the door and saw her, he immediately closed it. When her mother hurried over and heard the commotion, she also looked as if she had seen a ghost. Yet, unable to harden her heart, she eventually opened the door. The moment the woman entered, she tightly hugged her parents and began to sob. But noticing their confused expressions, she had no choice but to explain that she had lost her memory, specifically, the memories of the past 8 years. From her parents, she learned that after graduation, she had married the man and had a child. One day, she suddenly insisted that her family provide a huge sum of money to support the young man she was funding to start a business. When her father refused, she secretly embezzled company funds. Not only did the young man swallow up her father's company after starting his business, but he also severely damaged the man's company. The house they lived in now was actually bought by the man for her parents. Yet, she clearly remembered that 8 years ago, she hadn't liked that young man at all. Back then, he was withdrawn and unremarkable, and she hadn't given him a second thought. She also couldn't understand why, 8 years later, she had ended up marrying the man. When her parents asked if she still liked the young man, the girl immediately said no. She asked her mother why she had given up ballet, and her mother told her it was because of that young man. Just then, a phone call came through. The girl saw that it was about a meet and greet event hosted by her favorite ballet idol. However, her parents assumed she was going to meet that young man again and quickly called the man to inform him. The man, too, had found the girl's behavior unusual these past few days, so he concluded that her memory loss was fake, merely an excuse to divorce him. The woman returned home to pack her luggage and prepare to leave. When the little boy saw this, he started crying, thinking she was leaving and wouldn't come back. The woman quickly comforted him and asked if he wanted to come along. The little boy, still suspicious, wondered if she was taking him to see that bad uncle again. But the next moment, he left with her. Seeing the two depart, the nanny immediately contacted the man.